Tonight I'm going to show you how I make my Brussels sprouts with a balsamic glaze. Sorry, that's my kid on the counter. I know everyone loves Brussels sprouts with bacon, so do I. They're so good, but there are other ways to make Brussels sprouts equally as delicious. So if you want to find out how I make mine, keep watching. Okay, so in my bowl I have Brussels sprouts that I've cleaned and onion, red onion. You can use whatever onion you have. And I'm going to put some olive oil in there. I'm going to put some garlic powder. And I'm going to put some sea salt. And some black pepper. And then you're just going to want to toss that. When that's done, you're going to want to lay it on a sheet pan. And then make sure you spread it out so that it doesn't steam. Okay, so now that you have your Brussels sprouts on the sheet pan, you're going to want to cook them at 410 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes. It just depends on your oven. Keep an eye on them because you want them to caramelize but not burn. But I also do not want you to move them. When you check on them, you do not need to toss them unless they're getting really, really dark on the bottom. Okay, while the Brussels sprouts are roasting, I'm going to show you how I make the balsamic reduction. All I have in the pot right now is balsamic vinegar, and the eye is on low heat, and you're just going to want to let it reduce. Keep an eye on it because it can burn very easily. You want it to simmer, you do not want it to boil, and you want to watch this very closely. I know most of you like measurements, so I will tell you that there's about 1/4 cup of vinegar in the pot right now. So this went for about 5 or 6 minutes, and now it's really thick, it's syrupy, and it coats the back of the spoon. So it's cooled off a little bit, and you can see how much thicker the glaze is. That is what you want. So this is what you want your Brussels sprouts to look like. Really caramelized, but they're not burnt, they're crunchy. And then you are just gonna wanna take the balsamic glaze and drizzle it over top. You're just gonna wanna pour a little bit of the glaze over top of the Brussels sprouts. And then they are ready to eat. Now, a little bit goes a long way, just so you know.